So this is what the Chief of Defence Staff told the court, that misconduct, the word that was used or suggested to Richard Jakpa during cross-examination by prosecution, that he was released or sacked from the military because of misconduct. Today, the Chief of Defence Staff has told open court that the word misconduct does not appear in the military release letter to Richard Jakpa.
Now, let's look at the table attached to Exhibit BF3. Where a military officer does not pay his debts, which of the reasons for release is applicable to him?
My lady, is misconduct and is having failed to settle his private debts.
Please tell the court whether misconduct appears in Exhibit BF3, which is the Army's release letter to third accused.
My lady, no.
Now that you do not know, or you cannot tell the court, who released the confidential records of the third accused person to the minister, were you able to find out from your, were you able to institute an inquiry into it?
My lady, I did not receive any correspondence that some documents have been released to the court, so I couldn't do that.
Very well.
The Chief of Defence Staff also, when asked by Abdul Basit Bamba, who is lawyer for Dr. Casey Lato Forcing, whether or not he's ever cited any court order for the release of Jakpa's sack letter to the AG, his answer was an emphatic no.
Exhibit BF1 is addressed to the Honorable Minister for Justice and Attorney General.
Yes, my lady.
Have you seen any court order served on you or made available to you that indicates that Exhibit BF1 should be released to the Office of the Honorable Attorney General?
No, my lady.
When you compare Exhibit BF1 to Exhibit BF3, I suggest to you that the reasons stated by the Honorable Minister of Defense in Exhibit BF1 as the grounds for the release of A3 are not totally accurate.
Yes, my lady.
But the CDS went ahead to state that the defense minister can go ahead and release confidential information about an officer to, say, the court.
Does the Minister for Defense consult you, the Chief of Defense Staff, in releasing a document to another public officer, including the Attorney General?
My lady, he exercises the right to copy me or not.
And that is what normally prevails. The Minister for Defense does not necessarily consult you in releasing any document at all.
My lady, I won't say it's normal, but he can do that.
Okay.